Real talk. Take a good look at Nigeria. Maybe the last time you're gonna see Nigeria like this again. The cabal have set Nigeria on fire. They have finally shattered that country. They spent all this time looting silly, and they have been unraveled. Nigeria is being unraveled. Division into regions would be the best thing that could happen to that country. I'm not being politically correct. I'm talking real talk right here. When you see Nnamdi Kanu in the east, Nnamdi Kanu is a leader. You may like him or hate him. He has not killed as many people as Obasanjo has, and his followers know this. Obasanjo killed 1,000 people in OD, and people tore to him. The cabal, the dirty cabal, north, south, east, west, they pilgrimage to Obasanjo. They respect Obasanjo. Obasanjo does not have any followers. So I'm telling you the fact, real talk. You may like Nnamdi Kanu, you may hate Nnamdi Kanu. People look up to him. He has followers. And as dirty as Nigeria goes, he hasn't killed people like Obasanjo. He has not killed people like Buhari. Buhari massacred people. He massacred and turned. He didn't even look back. You may love Buhari, but do you know Buhari? Everything is unraveling right now in Nigeria. Everything is unraveling quickly. Everybody is beginning to realize who these cabal are. And while you see the youth rising up and fighting each other, what is happening is a revolution. There is a new, we are afraid of Nigeria PLC, but there is a new Nigeria PLC. Nigeria PLC is no more. Why do you think Osimanjo is holding meetings every day? Meeting with governors, meeting with northern elders, meeting with southern elders. It's because they know what is happening. Nigeria is unraveling very, very quickly. You have Arewa youth, they do not listen to anything anybody says. They are angry, they are tired, they are fed up. They'll say, don't talk, we'll arrest you. They don't care. Nnamdi Kanu, they don't care. And they cannot even arrest any of these people, because any mistake that they make, Nigeria will just unravel very, very quickly. Look at that country very, very closely, because that country is never going to be the same again. The genie is out of the bottle. There is no way they can put that genie back in the bottle. These people, they have been looting money stupidly. Why do you think you have Boko Haram? Why do you think people followed Muhammad Yusuf? Why do you think people follow Nnamdi Kanu? Why do you think the Arewa youth are the heroes of the North right now? Go and look in the North. There's an Arewa frenzy. And it's not so much because of the Igbos. Quite all right. They are angry with what Nnamdi Kanu is leading over there. They are seeing Nnamdi Kanu and they are seeing he's a leader of a people and that people follow him. And they are looking at themselves, and what do they have? That's the problem. When you look at all of these things, what has happened over time is the cabal have looted, and left the youth blank. Nothing. So all the youth right now are looking, they are saying, what the equation has not favored them at all. Do you think Arewa youth do not know that all the elite, their children are in schools abroad, getting the highest level of education, becoming very intellectual, while in the north, 10 million kids are Almajiri. No northern leader cares. We, my NGO, set up Almajiri project. The northern leaders do not care about that. The schools in the north, I went to school in Bauchi State. 3 of us who went there were the top 3 in the class. We're the top 3 in Gokuba, Government College Bauchi. Top 3. Why? Because they keep the education system there. 0. Ground zero, they don't care about the teachers. They don't care about the intellectual development of the area. You think the youth do not know? If affirmative action meant so much to this elite, why do they send their own children to the top schools? El-Rufai's children, Atiku's children, all their children are in the top schools in London, America. Buhari's daughters, London, all their own children. But then the education for the youth in the north is zero. And they do not care about developing it. They are all wealthy, stupid. Dangote is from that region. Buhari, wealthy enough. All wealthy. As Buhari said, those who can afford it when they asked him in Al Jazeera. You think the youth are not tired? You think the youth in the north don't want to be intellectuals? It's only in Nigeria that you see someone would loot $43 million or more. It was even more. 289 million. That was released February 14, the day the election was postponed. That's when they were claiming Jonathan was releasing money for project. And 49 million will be remaining in a personal house, and the next government will come in and cover the money for the other governments. Everybody is seeing these things and everybody is tired. That's why do you think we have the worst terrorism in Nigeria? Worst terrorism in the world in Nigeria. Why? There are no other countries. Why was Boko Haram the most deadly terrorist group in the world? Because of this cabal. Very greedy, very selfish. Why do you think Nigeria has one of the 10, maybe top 10 billionaires in the world? And Nigeria is all poor. The same Dangote, Obasanjo, made him rich, give him monopoly, cancel anybody who wants to import what he wants to import, made him rich. He will sponsor PDP. How did all these parties come about? Do you has any Nigerian youth ever selected a leader? The leaders are selected in a meeting between a few cabal. People are tired. Dangote will be in the meeting. Obasanjo will be in the meeting. Babangida will be in the meeting. They will decide, okay, drop this money. After I drop the money, by the time we come in power, we give you money again. Make him billionaire while everybody else cannot do business. Nobody else can do business. The Buharis have come again, dashing down the same Dangote, the other cabal, dashing them Forex. Everybody else in Nigeria could not get Forex. They were dashing them Forex at lowest rate, making them billionaires so that the next election they will pay. Listen, things have changed the way and never, ever. There are so many kings. Why do you think I am vying for president of that country? Before, cabal have no Nigeria PLC have no power anymore. The whole matter is open now. It's clear. People are fed up entirely. The cabal, do you think Obasanjo can make anybody win? Obasanjo cannot make anybody win in that country anymore. The cabal cannot sit down and pick any leaders anymore if a country remains. They will beg Omojua. They will beg him for help. They will beg Showore for help. Sahara. They will beg us youth for help to win. And now the youth have decided everybody is a leader. Adeoju is moving in his own level. I'm moving in my own level. The youth are moving in their own level. The cabal have no more power. And they are very afraid right now because they are the ones who have interest in Nigeria. As in the way it is. They are the ones who have refinery here, business there, Etisalat, Glow, Atiku. They all have companies here and there. They are the ones who have vested interest. That's why they are panicking. But I'm telling you this, Nigeria is never going to be the way you have known it for the last 60 or so odd years. Nigeria is unraveling in front of our eyes right now. Nigeria PLC are dead. And Nigeria, may God, is in God's hands.